good morning, or afternoon actually when you're watching this, but I woke up like 10 minutes ago to the beautiful sound of serenity, sexual activity, and hope. Resident Evil 4 Remake is coming. It's coming 2022. That is beautiful. Now, from leaks, we know that Resident Evil 8, I don't know if it's gonna be a good game or not, but we know it's gonna be a Call of Duty clone, which I'm not too happy about, but I can deal with it now. Because we have an actually good game coming a year after that. Resident Evil 8 comes out next year if you didn't know this, and Resident Evil 4 2022. I'm so happy. You have no idea. Resident Evil 4 is like my bread and butter when it comes to this series. I mean, everybody knows that this game is the best game in the series. Everybody knows that it's the most popular game in the series. Everybody knows that this is the game that made Resident Evil famous. Everybody knows that if it wasn't for this game, Capcom would no longer be making Resident Evil games. There was no good Resident Evil game before Resident Evil 4. And that is a fact. That is a fact. Unless you're a boomer who are gonna say, oh no, everything on the Resident Evil 4 is bad. Then in that case, I have one thing for you. Go buy a penis extender and go sit in the corner because nobody wants to hear what you're saying right now. But with that being said, Resident Evil 4 is perfect for this game. It's perfect for the remake. It's gonna be perfect for the PlayStation 5. Like, I wasn't planning on buying a PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox, but knowing how all these companies are doing with exclusive stuff towards PlayStation and that 3D audio, this is the only game that's gonna get me to buy a PlayStation 5. And I am, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. I just woke up like less than 30 minutes ago, so like, my words are not gonna be good. My reactions are gonna be odd. This is interesting. I am very happy. Nobody is gonna be upset over this, again, except for the purists. But again, if you're a purist and you think any of the games before Resident Evil 4 are actually good, which qualifies you as a purist, then again, buy a penis extender, sit in the corner, and just don't bother anybody. Nobody wants to be bothered by you, so just sit over there, mind your business, do your thing. But Resident Evil 4. Oh my god, this is exciting. I've been playing through Resident Evil 4 again this week because I found out that this was happening like a week ago, but I couldn't say anything because it wasn't mine to break. I'm in another group on Discord with a bunch of video game leakers, and they were all talking about this. I know some crazy stuff. This is crazy. I can't talk about it, of course, because it's not mine to break, but this is... I don't know what to say. I am glad this is happening, because I'm not gonna lie, most leakers make stuff up. But now that this happened today, it's real. It's real. That's right. Get the lubricant. It is real. It is that real right now. So many remakes. M2 is the one making it, which made Resident Evil 3. So basically what happened is Resident Evil 3, they were halfway in development, and then Capcom told them that we're going to be making Resident Evil 4 after this, and then they were like, huh? What? Wait, Resident Evil 4 is next? Alright Capcom, we're done with this game. Okay, it's ready. Take it. Then Capcom's like, okay, you got everything in there? You got the park, you got the clock tower, everything's good to go. Perfect like Resident Evil 2. Like, something like that, yeah, take it. And then Capcom took it and they're like, oh my god, Resident Evil 4. And then they just started making Resident Evil 4 going hard body karate. And this is going to be not only the best Resident Evil game we've ever had, Resident Evil 4 Remake, but it is going to be the best remake we've ever had. And it is going to be Game of the Year 2022. That's exciting. I do know that the creator of Resident Evil, Shinji Mikami, that they did ask him to do Resident Evil 4 Remake, to be the director of it. But he's kind of tied up with Bethesda right now, so he can't do it. I'm sure he would love to do it if he could, but when you got like Ghostwire tied up with Capcom, or Bethesda I mean, then you can't really do what you need to do with Capcom to remake the game. So it's young people remaking it, which is awesome, because the people making it are likely probably 3 to 4 years older than me. I'm 22 for reference, so these are people that are probably growing up with the Resident Evil games, starting with Resident Evil 4. So this is going to be a perfect remake. The people that made Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake were either babies or not born yet when that game came out. And that's kind of crazy when you think about it, because like, I don't know how to say it, but no one cared about those remakes that were making it because they didn't grow up with it. but this one is going to be treated with extra love. This one's going to be treated with extra care. Resident Evil 4 is considered by many to be the best game of the GameCube era. And the GameCube era includes things like Metal Gear Solid 3, God of War, Driver Parallel Lines. So many great games, but Resident Evil 4 still stands on top of all of them. And Resident Evil 4 is the only video game in history that is good enough that people will buy it 2 million times every time it's released again. This is the only video game in history that's ever done that. Unless you want to count something like Super Mario Brothers, but no one counts Super Mario Brothers for this. So there's a lot riding on this. I'm very excited. I probably should not have made this when I first wake up because English bad when sleepy. So that's gonna be a trip. No script, of course. I'm just purely excited for this game. Purely excited. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Try not to die, and I will see you in the next video.